Hey, hey, hey. No.
Kasongo,
yeah. Football.
Mombali nanga.
Hi.
Kasongo, mbona wewe. Songa libara.
Mamelodi Sundowns just got executed. Magesi showed us flames. The cup is going to the north. And yet again, Mamelodi Sundowns, they failed to win a local cup. It ends with Magesi winning this one 2-1. Unbelievable. A beautiful story for a neutral. Beautiful story for a neutral. But for Mamelodi Sundowns fans, a headache, stomach ache, all the aches you can find in the dictionary. That's what we are going through right now. Very hard one to take. I think we went into this game confident. I don't think we undermined Magesi, but we were confident that this was one cup that Mamelodi Sundowns, it looked like at least it was going to clock up. But Clinton Larsen and his boys said, not on my watch. Not on my watch. A hard-fought fight by Magesi, who recently got promoted into the Premier League in South Africa and playing their first cup competition in South Africa. On their way to the final, they eliminated Orlando Pirates, the Giants. They beat Richards Bay, they beat TS Galaxy. Coming to this game, Mamelodi Sundowns already scored 11 goals in their 3 games. A 5-0, a 4-0, and a 3-0 along the way. A 2-0 along the way. And they got humbled on this one. Am I going to blame Mangoba Mngwiti? Am I going to make an excuse about the players coming from Bafana being included in the first 11 against Magesi? Was I happy with the first 11? Yes, I was. I predicted that it was going to be this 11, although maybe I would have started a Mayema instead of an Obas, so that a Mokoena sits as a number 6. But overall, I can't complain with that starting 11. Very good first half. A lot of shots outside the box and making Chipezeze save majority of them. A beautiful sweet through pass for Rayners from Ribeiro. A beautiful finish. And we could have actually scored more goals, maybe giving ourselves more chances in the first half, but I don't think anyone would have complained with the first half finishing 1-0 for a Mamelodi Sundowns fan. So we go into the second half leading this one 1-0, and that's exactly how things turned around. The second half we didn't really increase, improved the first half, but we actually dropped. And yet again, we've conceded goals. Oh man. By the way, if you don't know me, I am Oscar Ntsinzi, football. I engage, discuss anything to do with football, from Africa to the world and from the world to Africa. On this episode, just going to give 5 talking points that I'm highlighting or taken out from this particular game. There's definitely far more on the game than just the points I'll be highlighting. The very first point, which I think is very important, is for me to congratulate Clinton Larsen. He's done it again, yet again. He did it in the same competition with a different name, Telkom. Then he was leading Bloemfontein Celtic and won that one 1-0. He's winning this one 2-1. Congratulations to Clinton Larsen, to his boys, Magesi FC, everyone involved, Papi Zotwana, Lidwaba, the rest of his technical staff, the management. They fully deserve this one. The first half belonged to Mamelodi Sundowns. The second half, we could have really raised the game, raised the standard, the intensity, more attacks. We played as if this cup belonged to us. It was a bad right, but it was not. We had to work for this because Magesi were not going to make it easy. Clinton Larsen, they did not make it easy for us. And hence I just have to congratulate Clinton Larsen because his boys, they stuck to the plan. They will not match Mamelodi Sundowns pound for pound, player for player, or quality, experience, but they will ensure that when this is actually what I mentioned in the preview of this game, that the strength of our Magesi is crosses, corners, set pieces, and that's exactly how they scored today, via crosses and via a corner. Congratulations to you, Clinton Larsen. Guys, you can just tell I am humbled. I am humbled, and football will properly, slaughter you and kill you. I tell you. The second point I really want to mention on this episode, Chipezeze, yet again, 4th man of the match performance for his club. He has bagged 400k in this competition. In all the matches they played, he has won the man of the match, and he's got a good defense in front of him. But whenever he's needed to pull out a save, he will do so. So salute to you, Chipezeze. It's been you're ending 2024 up there, and one really needs to applaud the experience of a Chipezeze. He won the same competition with a Baroka when Baroka beat Orlando Pirates. I think the final was in Port Elizabeth. It's a very hard one for Mamelodi Sundowns to take because we're not used to losing to smaller sides, but there is a first in history. There's always a first in everything, and the Magesi have humbled Mamelodi Sundowns. Number 3. We just need to admit as Mamelodi Sundowns fans that Peter, this is not even me blaming the guy, but Peter Shaluliile is not the same anymore. I think there's some decisions he made in the box where he took a shot instead of passing to a better position player, or passed the wrong player instead of making an easy pass for a player that was closer to him. He missed some headers, maybe 2 of them, and he's not to blame. But this is just to say that we have players that have been signed, and why not use them? And because these guys, we can't depend on crosses. We are not that type of a football team. How we scored the first goal, we could have actually done it again, but we kept on persisting on shooting outside the box. Shaluliile did it, Mokoena did it a couple of times, Rayners tried, and but it was not going to work because there is that wall, and then there's that good goalkeeper behind the wall in the Chipezeze. But Peter Shaluliile is no longer the same, and but I am blaming Mangoba on this one. There's a whole lot of factors to consider into this. The players coming from Bafana, all of the players that came from Bafana, with the exception of Teboho Morena, were used. Williams, Mvala, Mudau, Mudiba, Obas, Mokoena, all of these guys, Rayners, they started the game. And you can also argue and pose a question that did they have enough time to prepare for this final, considering that Clinton Larsen had ample time, 2 weeks or so, to prepare his boys for the final, while the 9 or 8 players that were out, including Shaluliile, was away only per like 2 or 3 days. But it's not an excuse. Mamelodi Sundowns has lost this one. We can't be making up excuses. But these are factors to mention in us not even blaming a Mangoba Mngiti. Big players at Mamelodi Sundowns, point number 4, need to account for this loss. They really need to account. Maybe Mangoba could have, substituted earlier, because the first subs, they came in the 71st minute. Litlaku, not the first part, that trio that came in, Litlaku, Mayema, I'm forgetting the other guy now. But the big players need to account for this game. Modiba lost some balls in the first half carelessly. He didn't have a great game. Allende didn't have a great game. We came into this match knowing that Maggies are going to sit back. Hence, in the predicted first 11, I didn't include an Obas because these guys were going to sit back. So you were going to need more players, to break that wall, either centrally or players that could take on players, from the wing. But again, maybe he included an Obas because of the height, so that we're able to defend set pieces, which is actually the last point, or the last point. We were swallowed in this final because we were extremely poor in defending set pieces. We all knew that Magesi are dangerous when it comes to set pieces. Mudau, Modiba, their only job is to stop those crosses from coming in. And if they miss that, Kekana and Mvala can't afford not to clear. First goal, he mistimes the cross, that is Mutobi Mvala. Someone behind kills a header and it's a goal. The second goal, I think it's a Lukaku that's sleeping, but the same ball goes over the header of a Mutobi Mvala. I'm not blaming him, but the big players need to account for this loss. Some of them did not pitch up, and they had already planned these guys to close down a Ribeiro. But yeah, man, I'm humbled, but congratulations to Magesi. Mamelodi Sundowns officially have been electrocuted, and we finished this year with only one trophy, and that is the Betway Premiership, or the DSTV Premiership as it was last season. So far, this cup, the Carling Black Label Knockout competition, appears like it's a cup for smaller teams. A Negrella competition was won by Stelis last season, and this year, the boys from the north, Magesi, Dikwena, have done it yet again. Seeing this face in this content for the very first time, really appreciate it if you join the family. Give your comments in the section below, or what your analysis of the game. What was your highlight? How did Mamelodi lose the game? How did Magesi win the game? Congratulations yet again to Magesi. I am not blaming Mangoba Mngeti on this one. We've been behind this team for years, and I will still continue backing Mangoba Mngeti no matter what. Yes, we'll be emotional, we'll be angry, and then this cup was not going to be given to us on a silver platter. We were supposed to work for it, and we failed in that second half to actually push this team, pin this team to the wall. We failed, and Magesi capitalized on the chances they got. Poor defending of set plays. Let me end it there by declaring tomorrow I'm going to church no matter what. No matter what. End it there by declaring, may my God bless you all.